Welcome back to the channel, guys. You join us for season 55. It's episode 31 and it's league match 21, and we need a very big bounce back. We've lost our last two, so against Viking we need 3 points. Nothing else will do. And we can see that Runnymede Rangers, we are clinging on to 8th. We need to start improving to get those top 6 spots. Viking, they are 12th. They're going in 4-3-3. They are rating 72. And Runnymede Rangers, yeah, we are playing 4-4-2. We are putting Canafilo up front, second teamer, and Monaghan, obviously second teamer, he goes in for the injured Milner. So we can beat 72. We're going in on 76. And we're playing in our famous white shirts because we are at home to Rit in Water, and 23,000, 2,000 shy of full house watch. League match 21. Kick off, and it was Viking. They are taking the game to Runnymede Rangers, but you wouldn't think so because Schroeder, he starts the scoring in 5 minutes. Yeah, and he still got it, the old timer. But as the game carries on, it's Viking. Yeah, they are taking the game to Runnymede Rangers. We are having our fair share attacks, but there's a lot of missed shots. And indeed, we're going into half-time 1-0. That'll do us. And when the second half kicked off, it's Viking, yeah, taking the game to Runnymede Rangers. And the game pivots when it's Nketiah, a goalie. He's injured, he's clutching his knee. Off he goes down the tunnel. Samson comes on, and this is disaster, and the game continues. But this galvanises the double R's, and it's Schroeder, the old dog, scores on 66. That's 2 goals for him and 2 goals for the double R's. As the game proceeds, it's Canafilo. Why don't we play him more often? He always scores, and it's 3-0 after 81 minutes, and then you can't make it up. It's another injury. Our winger, Doe, he goes off. He's clutching his knee. Second injury of the game. This is disaster. Can Viking take advantage? You bet. Helgeland scores on 88. It's 3-1 going into full time. Going into injury time. Yeah, injury time. All right. As we go to the final minute of the game. It's 3 points. Unbelievable, but at what cost? Yeah, it's a battlefield out there, and yeah, although we wanted the bounce back, yeah, at what cost? So let's get over to It's a Goal, where we can see it's official. Runnymede Rangers 3, Viking 1, and let's have a look at the match stats. There's Schroeder's goals. There's Canafilo. Yeah, it's Canafilo. He gets man of the match. But look at that, only 42% possession for the double R's. So Viking, whatever tactics they use, very effective, 58%. Yeah, especially away from home against a team with a high rating as well. But look at that, how many shots were squandered by the double R's. Only 7 on target, 5 on target for Viking. They can only get the 1. We got the 3. And yeah, it wasn't even a feisty game. If you look into teams, look at that, you can see the injuries. There's our goalie, there's our winger, and it's only 2 yellow cards apiece. So, wow. Yeah, it's just one of these games. It was fated to be just a disaster. So, Division Home, we can have a look at the other scores, and a couple of teams have done us a favour. So, there's a double R's result, 3-1 Viking. And look at that. Aardvark have done us a favour. They've curtailed Surfer's Locker. It's 2-2, and yeah, 2 points dropped by Surfer's Locker, methinks. Guardians FC have done us a favour as well. Look at that, they've tamed Flying Squirrels 2-1. Bush of Corsham lose 1-3 against Greenholm Rangers. MTL Marvels have beaten Southport Wanderers in a 6-pointer at 2-0. FC Spartak, wow, nearly tamed Intermalaga. FC Spartak 2, Intermalaga 3. Scandinavian Masters 1, Wandering Rovers 3. Radicals have convincingly beaten Milehouse Rangers. Buxton have dismantled Exnomba United. And Southport Superstars have beaten House of Glory 3-1. So how does that look in the table? Well, we can see that Runnymede Rangers, we're holding on to 8th. Literally, there's just 4 goal difference between us and Spartak. And Southport Superstars, they go up to 5th. They're having a really good season. The Shockers stay at 6th. They're coming down. Wandering Rovers go up. Aardvark come down. Guardians go up. Viking down. And the bottom of the table, yeah, it's status quo. Look at that. They got 5 losses in that one. Right, so let's get over to the treatment room because we need to see what's happening with the injuries. Look at that. Milner, he's already out for the rest of the season. And we've got Nketiah. Wow, they've both got the same injury. It's a cartilage strain on their knee. It's a grade 2, which is not the worst. Grade 3 is the worst. So let's go to how many days they are off for. So Nketiah is off for 11. Doe is off for 10 days. How does that impact us? So if we go to fixtures, so it's the 9th today, so all the way to the 19th. And it's Slitton. That's a massive game for us. Oh, and it's the Bro Derby. So we've got 3 players out for the Bro Derby. And obviously the IG Super Cup kicks off on Wednesday as well. So, yeah, it's never a good time to get those sort of injuries. Okay, right, but we are going to go to board now because we are going to have a look. And, yeah, we've only just gone up marginally. We've gone up like 11 points after that win. But at least we've got the win and, back in motion. Next I want to look at is transfers because the transfer market is now closed. Look at that. So you can only see your league. Tomorrow you'll be able to see 2 leagues. But yeah, the 10 league window transfer is now closed. Which means that we've still got 2 players on the transfer list and it's their last day today. So hopefully negotiations will start tomorrow for those 2 players. Right, okay, let's get into match day then because we've got Southport Wanderers. We are away, so let's preview this game. Southport Wanderers, they are bottom half of the table. Look at that, their squad is mainly 50s. They've got a 70. They've got a 70 up front is good as well. They've got an 82. But, it makes me laugh because these are literally Runnymede Rangers rejects. Kershus is an ex-player. Ranksy, ex-player. Olentingi, ex-player. And Costa, ex-player. So these are, playing against the double R's who are going in. We going in 4-4-2. Samson comes in because of injury. Ketcher comes in because, Doe was injured. And we've rotated up front just to rest the forward line. So we're going in 4-4-2. We're going in 73. So 63 versus 73. We would hope for a win against Southport Wanderers, but you never know. Well, that's it for this episode. What a disaster. 2 injuries we didn't need to add to the one we got yesterday. Wow, things are getting difficult for the second half of the season. But guys, if you've got any comments on what you've just seen, then you know what to do. Put them downstairs, and while you're down there, subscribe, smash the likes, and as always, don't just tune in, join in on itsthegoal.org. Thanks for watching.